keep on running back to you. I keep on running back to you. I keep on running back to you. I keep on running back to you.
Good evening there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Avoid. Hopefully, you having a lovely evening. I am joined with Renke, which will be commentating with me today, and I also have amazing broadcaster named for also known as Vegas. And today we got an interesting game, which is the semi-finals. We will have Lovesick versus Red Notice. So, we've got two strong teams playing up one another today. Renke, how are you today, anyways? If you're ready.
Yep. I'm very good today. Thanks for asking. And when this match will start, it's even going to be better because this is a really interesting one. How are you?
I'm not too bad, not too shabby, really.
Lovely. Yeah, two big teams today facing each other. Lovestick versus Red Notice. Um, yeah, let's quickly introduce the teams here. But probably for the most of the people already know it. These are well-known players, of course. At the side of Lovestick, we are seeing Tosha, Hell, First, Diamond, and Immortal Hero. On Red Notice, we are seeing Mei, Sotnikovanya, Blame, Xia, and Ju. You. I don't know. I think Ju, something like that.
Uh, you, yeah, I think it's you. You. Wait, no way they cap in the first minute. What just happened, bro? There's no way that just happened in the first minute. They capture a flag.
Yeah, while we are waffling how to pronounce the name, they are making quick captures here against Lovestick. Already one capture on the board. Um, yeah, we saw Lovestick with a good counter attack, but not able to connect it and not able to return the flag. So, and capture from Red Notice.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing amazing map control from Red Notice right now. You pulling a flag with Hunter. He's got some support from Zia. Zia should block his opponent there. He's going to drop for Zia, which is a good decision there. Diamond on the right side with Paladin. He's getting focused by Sotnik Obania, so he won't be able to look at the flag until just now, and that last shot won't be enough to get that return. Wow, 2-0 already for Red Notice.
Yeah, I think it's really clear that Red Notice is hooked in for this game. I think this is also a map where Red Notice is in generally really good in. There are not really maps they are not good in, but I think they're exceptionally good on this map. So let's see. Hopefully, Lovesick can have a closer game on the maps we will later see tonight. But there's still, of course, 7 minutes on the board, so there is enough time to make captures and get closer to Red Notice.
Most definitely. I mean, we can see that performance for Red Notice. It's been magnified. Really zoom in, and we can notice how they're just controlling the map, just doing an amazing job at playing safe, just going for maximum damage, while staying protected at all times, which is nice to see.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. Some overdrives going in right now, getting ready right now. Let's see how teams will be able to use this one. Risky one by Sotnikovanya that will not reach Xia by a mile. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, bit of server lag there. It was pretty unfortunate, but maybe if that Eris overdrive came in a little bit earlier, it would have been much more better. We can see two opponents on the right side. Hell going for amazing Eris overdrive, but can it kill you? It does kill you. Get him off guard there, but yeah, no one's there to pull.
Yeah, and now players are on respawn here. We already see the Hunter of Red Notice spawning in. Um, so no way of getting the flag out of the base. We've seen OD box dropping though. Immortal Hero with a good position to take it. Maybe it will save for Hell. Hell just used, so it will pretty much make it a use and take. So smart choice by Lovesick, I feel like.
Yeah, very smart choice. With the Paladin overdrive activated from Diamond here on the right side, I should say left, right, rather. It looks like he's going to try and go in and pull the flag here. He's got some support from his Crusader, but his support there isn't enough. And I think just so much going on. And Tosha, last moment, trying to use that Hunter overdrive, doesn't seem to get it off.
Yeah, that's not nice as a Hunter player. It will cost your nearly full percentage of your OD charge. But let's see. Still 5 minutes on the clock. Lovesick has a bit of map control and a bit of momentum back. We have not seen Red Notice playing that aggressive, but that's of course, yeah. If we don't know the reason of that, maybe Lovesick is defending better, or maybe Red Notice doesn't feel the need to make more captures.
Yeah, you're totally right. I just maybe Red Notice is playing a bit more safe here. They know that they're in two flag lead, but first should be. Is it? Okay. I'm just gonna call him first. Maybe he's trying to call himself first for some reason. But first is pulling through the mid. With Crusader, Hell should be able to take over the flag. Can he get this capture for Lovesick? Yeah, and it seems like he does.
Yeah, nice to be honest. Love to see this game being a close game. That will be the best scenario for the watchers that don't have a favorite team and just want to be entertained. We saw Immortal Hero catching an OD box there can be a very important one. So far, Lovesick had some control on that overdrive box, so they are doing the job you need to do if you're playing on the blue side.
Yeah, I mean, if they can turn it around here, which is Lovesick, whilst they're on the blue base, and actually get one more flag captured and end it in a draw, it would be a better advantage for them. They're in a safer position. But right now, we can see good map control from Lovesick. They're playing their position, going a bit more aggressive here. So the Cavani getting focused by three opponents, which just shows that Lovesick has the better map control right now, but can first get the control of the right side of the map and just punish you on the right side here and just be a nuisance for the opponent. I don't think he will be able to take him out. Yeah.
Let's see Immortal Hero with that OD box getting sniped by May. May playing a good game so far, to be honest, in terms of snipes. But in 1v1s, it seems like he's a person that gets knocked down a bit quicker. Um, but yeah, let's see. Load of players with an OD now jumping into the base. We see Tosha, we are seeing first. Also an OD box dropping. Tosha with some good focus on the enemies there to prevent them catching that OD box. Really important job there. First has used his cruise OD, but I've missed that one. I don't see a kill in the feed as well, so that looks like a miss.
Seems like it. Uh, I think Sutton Cavani could be trying to stage attack with Blame, but Blame is low here. I don't see him with repair. He would have used it by now.
Yeah, for sure. It looks like he's out of it, getting knocked down fairly quickly here. We can see you in a dangerous position, same as Xia, both with an OD, and this really looks like a potentially a capture opportunity. Um, let's see, Sonic Cavani also with that overdrive, he's choosing to self-destruct here for a respawn. Um, yeah, Lovesick being able to defend from this, and that's really really good job by them, because I saw a lot of ODs from Red Notice being available, and it was a pretty dangerous situation, but they didn't see an opportunity to use. But yeah, let's see. Diamond enabling his overdrive. Sonny Cavagna with a defensive Ares OD here, doing a lot of damage on Diamond, but not knocking them out. Motohero with a nice overdrive, but yeah, just getting really focused after that one. He was a bit too much on the open, I feel like, so he got knocked down fairly quickly. This is how Red Notice is defending from this attack. But hell, lovely job by him with the use and take. Oh, look at that Cruiser D. That's a Cruiser D for in the clip compilations, that's for sure. A lovely returning from Jew and a lovely Cruiser D there from the Cruise of Red Notice. Yeah, May is proving why he was playing for that team there. Ten seconds on the clock here. And Red Notice is winning their first round while playing on the red base. That is considered the better base on this map, and with a 1-2, there's not a lot of difference between the score. So let's see what LOVESICK can show us for the second round. Oh, I have to say the flag difference is only one flag, but for sure, Red Notice had way more control of the map and way more opportunities to create attacks. So, although the flag difference is only one, it does not look very good for LOVESICK, even on the red base. So, difficult task for them.
Hopefully that should be fixed.
Let's see. Good to have you back. Just in time for the second round. So, yeah, it's going to be an entertaining one.
Yeah. Let's see. Got some viewers on the chat. Hey, Eliav. Hey, Crisis. Hey, Usama. And hey, Liram. So, I mean, what did the score end on?
Yeah, 2 against 1 for Red Notice. First OD box is dropping right now, and it will be catched by Immortal Hero. Good start for LOVESICK.
I mean, LOVESICK needs everything that they can against Red Notice. Red Notice is the stronger team in my eyes, I guess, pretty much. And hearing from the broadcaster, but he also did say as well that LOVESICK isn't the best, like isn't that good because of their recent performance against other teams. But you
Against
know,
Reklo was probably it was a bit too close for comfort for LOVESICK for sure. But the skill gap between Red Notice and the rest has been quite big all season long. So if a team can get close, it's already really impressive.
yeah, I mean, it definitely would be nice to see a team closing that gap against Red Notice. If LOVESICK is really having trouble against other teams like Shirt Lovers isn't a bad team. They're really good, but yeah, and I don't know what to say really.
Yeah, say what you think. I hear some judgment. Nah, but I know what you mean. It just showed that Red Notice is still the favorite for this tournament by miles, and that has been the case for quite a while now.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much fairly that is how it's been. But we can see Mai pulling the flag with Crusader here. He's gonna get some support from Blame. Blame taking over the flag. He's dealing some Rico shots, but Hell really punishing him, sending him back to Hell on respawn there. But Diamond pulling the flag here, going for a counter pull, looking fairly strong for Lovesick. He's gone underneath the bridge to get some cover there, and that cover did support him along the way. And Tosha coming in with some support, blocking his enemy shots there. And that's gonna be the first capture for Lovesick.
Yeah, they're starting with the capture now. I said in the intro, the sides can be very important here, and it shows that Lovestick has a bit more map control, and a bit more power to attack and make a first capture. Um, but still a very long game ahead of us. 8 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, I mean, Red Notice always surprise us at the last moment. One thing I noticed with watching Red Notice, like with experience wise, I noticed that even if they have like a bad start, towards the end they absolutely turn it around for some reason. Like they get like a crazy combat. So this could be the case today.
Definitely, definitely. I was thinking about something. Oh, let's switch that for when attack pass happening, so or something like that. Because right now we have some entertaining plays on our screen. Xia pulling a flag, but that will be a return by first. Now in the calmer moment I can drop it. Which game is going to decide who gets bronze? Will it be tomorrow's game and then the team that loses and doesn't advance to the final? How do I see that? I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah, I think whoever.
I think whoever loses tomorrow will get bronze because the other team will advance to the final.
Oh,
I think so.
Shrek Lovers verse.
Yeah, one of or Shrek Lovers or Spirit will go to the match of tomorrow,
Mhm.
and Red Notice or Lovesick will join them, but they are guaranteed third because the winner of tomorrow will play the final. Um, yeah, for everybody that doesn't have the screen open, the loser bracket is going all the way to the final this season. A bit of a different format than last year's, but I'm quite curious about which game will decide for bronze right now.
I
Feels like
think Shrek Lovers. I mean, Shrek Lovers probably will get. I don't know.
no, not right now, not right now, and not if they win this one. I think.
Oh, okay, okay.
I
They
don't
would
know.
have to need the one more round, I guess,
Yeah, I don't
against
know.
them.
I don't know how it works. Um,
I think this bracket's been a lot more complicated than it was last time, right? Something's changed with it, right?
yeah, definitely the loser bracket is way more advanced right now. Way more teams can join it through the season. I feel like this has been done because of last year. Was it last year that we saw Team P versus Red Notice in like 8 finals? And after that, it was
Well,
just not really a challenge anymore. I
I
feel
don't
like they
think it
wanted
was
to prevent
last year.
that. Sorry?
I don't think it was last year because of what you know what happened with.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Probably the season before that.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think this is one of the reasons they changed this because they want to prevent an early dropout of a really good team.
Could be, could be. But I guess we just have to go along with it and just see how the brackets and just getting used to the new update, I guess, pretty much. But anyways, right now we can see Sotna Cavagna make an attempt into the opponent's base, and we can see he just gets taken out by Held. Maya going in with a opportunity to pull here. He doesn't have any repair, but the Viking does spawn on him. He's going to try and get away as fast as he can. Zio using a Viking overdrive, taking out his opponent here, support and blame along the way. Maybe he can target Tosha and first on the left side, first with a Crusader overdrive. He needs to block his shots as best as he can. He's doing an amazing job at doing that, but Tosha is hunting him down. Can they take out the Crusader? Because the Crusader is the most important opponent that needs to be focused. And yeah, Zia did an amazing job at preventing that Crusader from using.
Yeah, making that capture. So that's 1-2 for Red Notice. Last game we saw the same score on the board, but on the different teams. Red Notice, yeah, let's see how they can get back in the game here. 4 minutes on the clock, so enough time to make it a tie or even a win for them. Oh, Debo's dropping right now as well. Can be really important. We see Xia with a good focus already, so...
Yeah. And right now, Red Notice is really pressuring them back first, using Crusader Overdrive on the Ares, punishing him. But Red Notice is still trying to hold down the fort here. But they are getting surrounded by Lovesick, and this is not in a good situation. Tosha using a nice overdrive on the Ares, but can Tosha pull? He's getting bombarded by Zeo and Blame here, and the Ares just spawned. Can Immortal pull away in time? I think he can pull away for Lovesick.
Yeah, IDC first is still pulling this flag. Already very difficult to return this one, but look at Xia and Yu trying to prevent first from capturing this one. Sadly with no success. Sadly for Red Notice, but very good for Lovesick. It is having a lot of control this round, and it's a lot closer than I thought, to be honest, Avoid.
Yeah, it definitely does seem that way. And they really had changed the tides of this game, to be honest. And it's quite surprising as well. A lot of people are saying that Lovesick could have had a little bit of difficulty against Red Notice, but they're seeming to be doing a lot better than as expected, to be honest.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. They are really playing good this round, and they're feeling more comfortable on this side of the map, I feel like. So yeah.
But Immortal using a Viking overdrive for defense. He doesn't have anyone to tag, so he's going to try and hunt them down before that overdrive runs out, and it just ran out on him. So, yeah, I mean, Sotna Kavana with an Eris overdrive, he doesn't really have anyone to use on, but he's going to go for a risky use. His teammates weren't there to support him, but I saw the vision.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. It didn't work out. A risky OD can be logical when you only have 1 minute and 40 seconds on the clock to make 2 captures. You get a bit greedy, and there's not a lot to lose as well, so understandable.
Yeah.
But yeah, in chat, the sides are seeming to have a large impact. Yeah, for sure on this map. That's definitely right. Luckily, second map will be on Sandal, and that's totally not totally, but mostly even map, mostly symmetrical map. So that will give us a very closed field, and then we can finally see who is the better team.
Yeah, but a lot of teams, a lot of players say that Russians are really good in Sandal.
Yeah, and after Sandal we move over to Sandbox, and Red Notice on Sandbox is dangerous as well. So I feel like, yeah, although Lovesick is winning this round, they will still get a very difficult tournament ahead of them.
Yeah. I really wanted to see Force play as well this major. But apparently it seems like he was unable to play for Red Notice this major, for personal reasons, really.
Yep. Loads of esport players not playing right now. So the skill gap is high currently. The skill level is high as well. With all the players that are not competing right now, this it could be way crazier in another season, to be honest.
Yeah.
Let's see what next season will get us. But before we are talking about next season, we still have a final to go, so let's not rush it. 3 against 1. Nice victory by Lovesick, turning the turning the game around after a loss in the first round. So let's hop over to Sandbox. Sandbox, sorry, Sandal.
Sandal, yeah, Sandal. Uh, Not a bad map.
For sure not. For sure not.
It seems like it could be a long day or it could be a short day. Wait.
Yeah, I'm not sure yet as well. It all depends on the scores on Sandal. If you will see some draws, then it will definitely be a long game. But if this red note is totally blasting them away, then it will be a short game. But yeah, difficult to predict. Our viewers have put in some predictions though, and they are very one-sided. 93% is voting for a red notice, and
Yeah,
7% for Lovesick.
7%. Well, love sick. It seems like it's a long day for you. I don't even think your viewers even believe in you as well.
It doesn't matter if the viewers believe it. It matters here if the players
Score.
will believe. And after a round being won by them, I definitely think the confidence is rising for them.
Yeah. I mean, they're playing good. They really played very, very good on the second round against Red Notice. So let's see how they're gonna cope against this. I mean, on the chat right now, we can see Unknown Style saying the size seem to have a large impact. I agree that Sandal is balanced. Double sand today. Sandal and boards. But yeah, I guess yeah, Sandal is kind of balanced. If
Yeah,
someone gets house though, it's more advantage as
yeah,
well.
and the blue side in general is better because you can easier use the arrows ODs and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's fairly balanced. Same with like Iran or something. You play it differently, but it's still kind of balanced. But I
Yeah,
feel like Cross and Sandbox are like the most balanced maps there are.
most definitely, most definitely. Someone's asking, do you know how long will it take to get the fun prizes and the giveaway prize?
I have no idea. I know the winners are how do you say that? Are chosen
Uh,
today, but when the players will arrive, I don't know. It will cost some days probably. Same with like uh, other events we can see like this. It always costs some days, but I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
If you are on the list, you will get a prize eventually. So no worries.
It's usually like a live stream done as well, isn't it? Um,
Yeah. But you don't have to watch the whole live stream back locally. There's also a list with all the names on it.
yeah, that's perfect then. That's perfect. Well, hopefully that answers your question there, Rift. Hey, hopefully bot is ready.
Yep. I think so.
All right. All right, so both teams have resetted. It does seem like Red Notice do have the better base, so they do have the house at the advantage. As long as the Ares and the Crusader does an amazing job at controlling the the left side of the house and just prevent the opponents from defending, they should be able to pull flags easily. Fingers crossed with ODs.
Yep, sure. Yeah, match is just starting. CX. We were talking like the match was already going because it's such an interesting map, but there was no match yet. Predictions avoid. What do you think? What do you think? Especially after second round, that was a good win by Lovesick.
Mm, I would still say Red Notice for some reason. Like I said, it's gonna be a very close game, to be honest. And Sandbox as well, because it's such a balanced map. It's gonna be a long day in Sandbox. I don't think Red Notice will absolutely destroy Lovesick just like that. I think maybe Lovesick will give Red Notice a run for their money. Mm,
Yeah. I agree with you on that one. It will be a win for Red Notice eventually. At least I predict so. But it's definitely the most difficult game of their season so far. I feel like Lovesick will make it very difficult, and we will definitely play round 6. I feel like, or maybe even going to tiebreakers. Nah, it's sandbox. Probably no tiebreakers. No worries.
it could be Sandbox could do tiebreakers as well, maybe.
Yeah, sure. It can always happen.
Yeah, it's so balanced. Like a strong team against like a average team as well. Could average team can be a strong team in Sandbox. As crazy as it sounds, just how the map is. The map is so balanced. It could be anyone's game, and these two are teams are just on the same level roughly. So it's going to be a bit tricky, I guess.
Yep. It will definitely be an entertaining match.
Well, right now we can see Maya on the left side. He's doing a good job just controlling the side of the map. But Hell and First do spawn on him. He doesn't really have Sotna Cavania supporting him here. So Sotna Cavania is going to have to camp a little bit and wait for his teammate support. But I guess he's going to rush in right now, trying to do maximum damage to that Crusader. The Crusader is the most annoyingest haul on the map.
Yeah, it's so quick and it can stray from left to right. It's pretty difficult to hit, and it's very it does damage very easily with the railgun. Um, it's also the combination I probably will like the most. Um, Always entertaining to see them play. Love the OD as well.
Yeah. And I think Blame activating this Paladin Overdrive. This is really gonna play with Lovesick's head at the moment. It did run out. I didn't really notice that when he used, but the Overdrive is dropping right now. Zio's gonna go through mid. Why didn't Zio take it? I guess they got map control, so they're just gonna leave the Overdrive. This is one thing I noticed Red Notice does do a lot. When the overdrive is dropping and they have map control, they leave the overdrive there because they know their opponents can't get it. And instead they pull. Have you like it's like a reoccurring thing every time I watch them. They play so smart. And Zio's still pulling here. He's gonna go up on the top bit of the area to prevent maximum damage, and he's gonna capture this flag.
Yeah, insane. Funny you point that out because I didn't notice it, but I will definitely watch for it later in this game. And it worked out because once again they cashed the OD box after the capture was being made. Um, this is also a moment I really don't like why when we don't have a replay button, because if we want to see this attack again, we have to focus on Blame. Blame had some really good focus on the right players there. Tosha, to be honest, he got focused really hard there, and that's how Tosha couldn't use his Hunter OD to prevent the capture being made. Um, Lovely job by Blame there.
Yeah. I mean, we're just literally seeing top esports quality right now. And I hope the viewers shouldn't be disappointed with the performance because these are like two top tier, top level teams playing right now. And just their dedication and hard work where they got to this semi-finals just proved that as they are playing right now.
Yeah, it shows why they are on the top. Indeed. May with a Cruise OD, knocking down Immortal Hero. Hell using his OD on the same time, and I think May really destroyed the opportunity there for to create an attack. So that was definitely a good value of a Cruise OD there. But this is the second attempt here. Immortal Hero now using that Viking OD. No Cruise Overdrive to stop him this time. Knocking down 3 players already. Diamond can pull here, but he saves for some someone. I don't know who though. And I think LOVESICK didn't know as well. First trying to
Yeah.
pull here, but Ju still with that Hunter OD, so
you.
I still don't know how to pronounce that one.
Yeah, just you. Why? Just you. Just
You.
you. Yeah. He does have a tricky name there because sometimes the pronunciation's like how you pronounce like French names or like Spanish names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm already having difficulty with English. Let's not add any other language, please.
All good, no worries. Toothbrush saying, I guess whoever is gonna win most likely will be the champion because no way these two can't
Yeah,
lose against any other team.
but that's the funny thing about this format, Void. Um, if Red Notice will beat Lovesick here, they can meet again in the finals. Or the other way
Oh.
around as well. Because they just have to beat the winner of the
Mhm.
match, Spirit versus Shreklovitz. That match is also ongoing right now. And if you win that one, you will be back in the finals. So this format
No
is
way.
this format is crazy.
Yeah, it really, really is. Wow, this format's hurting my head, but oh, I guess it makes sense now because on the right would be the loser bracket, and on the left would be um the ones that win, I guess. Uh, I don't know, it's a bit
Yeah,
confusing, but
on
yeah.
the right, the winner of the right match. Yeah, you have to have the page open for our viewers back on the screens. You have the page open to understand this one. But if you see it, it's not that strange as well. But it's difficult to explain without an image. Um, but yeah, the winner of the right match and the loser of the left match will join again, and they will decide who is joining the final. Um, so yeah, I don't know how to explain this one.
Yeah, trust me, I know because this is a bit confusing, but when you get your head around it, it's gonna be a lot more simpler. But Zio's gonna use this Viking overdrive right now, taking out his opponents here. This does do a good job at putting his opponents on respawn now. So Nakavania and Blame, they can all push with Nitro with ease here. They're not really being focused by their opponents. Blame might be trying to pull here, but he's gonna get focused by three opponents. And first really does slapping on his forehead there, taking him out with that railgun critical shot.
3 minutes on the clock still. Red Note is currently being one flag in the lead. Once again, a really close game between these teams. But yeah, let's see. Tosha catching that OD box was kind of wordless because Tosha already had the Hunter OD ready. Um, but everything is better than that your opponent team cashed the overdrive.
Yeah. I mean, even left side, there's four on left side for Lovesick right now. Wow, maybe they're trying to cook up a recipe, but Diamond first. They really trying to pull flags there. It's crazy.
Yeah, trying to make at least a tie. You don't have a lot of to lose as well currently for Lovesick. You can dismiss your defense a bit, like not too much. You don't want to make Red Notice greedy. Um, but you can focus more on offense, trying to create a twirl. Um, so yeah, May self-destruct there, but he flipped himself. He had an opportunity there, but he already pressed self-destruct. I can't imagine he has auto self-destruct on, so he probably pressed it himself, but um, a bit too early.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if you noticed as well, he used a Crusader overdrive. Uh,
Oh,
yeah, he
that,
kind of tried to hit Diamond, but he spinned a little too little, and then he just hit the wall and just killed himself.
yeah, that's not really good for Red Notice, especially if you look at the attack Lovesick currently has. Tosha with the lovely Hunter OD stunning 3, but not stopping that overdrive. That's a really inconvenient timing. I don't know how that's possible, because Sonic Cavagna was stunned, but the OD was not hit. I feel like there was just a split second
And
uh,
they
gap between it. I don't know. Really unlucky.
Yeah, but it was a good Hunter overdrive.
For sure.
Just didn't tag his opponent. But Hell gonna use through mid. He's I don't know how I feel about this. I don't think he's gonna be able to pull.
Yeah, it's just time pressure. I feel like just time pressure. May will now get a return in, and will stop the momentum fully for Lovesick. I feel like if they had 2 or 3 minutes left on the clock, that OD would never been used there. But it was just trying to create something. But this
Yeah.
round has to go to red notice. Lovesick not being able to counter, not being able to get a capture in, but once again, it's so really close that now Lovesick playing on the blue base for the next round, a bit more opportunities to create attacks. Yeah, let's see. Maybe that will be the difference between winning and losing between these teams.
Yeah, I mean, they should definitely have a better opportunity now. They are gonna have the better base. As long as the Crusader and the Ares does a good job at pushing down on the left side and the teammates support them on from the right side, they should be able to crack their defense and be able to pull a flag. So let's see how they capitalize on that strategy, to be honest.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Let's see. Um, Also, there's still opportunities, of course, to use a tech pass and discuss your tactics. And I have a feeling that we will see a tech pass this round. I don't know why, but maybe because an OD box drops early.
Oh, okay, Zia's got it. That's not looking too good right now.
Wait for the tech in the chat. There it is.
Yeah, they need it anyways.
Yeah,
Okay.
logical one. I feel like logical one. Lovesick um, can't lose another round. They need everything on their side to get a win or at least a tie for this round. Yeah. Of course, if they lose, they are mathematically still in the game, but they make it themselves way too difficult. So high pressure round for them.
We expected, really.
Yeah, for sure. When I
Seems
saw that
like
OD, I already thought about getting a cup of coffee, but I can't leave you here.
I mean, if you want to go grab a coffee, you can grab a coffee, bro.
Yeah,
I'll be there chilling.
yeah, I still have to sleep tonight, and I drank way too much caffeine today.
Wow. I mean,
Uh,
how much cups of coffee do you have?
oh, jeez. It's. I didn't count them, but I feel like if I did, it will be above 10. So
Damn,
it's already on dangerous levels. Let's not drink any more coffee this evening and prepare to be able to fall asleep tonight.
that is true. That is true. But damn, 10 cups is insane.
Yeah, it's just delicious, and there's not a lot to drink besides it at office, you know.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
Yeah, it keeps me energized. Normally I need it sometimes, but this game did not really need it because the game already got me energized enough.
Yeah, I mean, the teams aren't even camping, which is nice to see. And we can actually commentate with ease. If it's some team like, I don't even know, let me try to think of a team that camps a lot.
Potato, no,
Uh,
joking.
we don't really camp that much,
Nah. What's a good
but
team?
mm,
It's a good question, actually. I feel like w- uh, teams are not really defending that. Shot is not really meta anymore. Long range turrets in general, I feel like a lot more short range is being played. And also, with the usage of overdrives currently, you can't just solely focus on defend and expect to win. You need to have a bit of space between players to actually defend against those attacks with overdrive. So I feel like camping is just used a bit less in general lately. But there are teams that always create standoff situations, like they just love it or something.
yeah. I mean, well, Renke, I need to see you on a team, bro, as well. I need to see you on a team. I want to see how you play with at least Crusader, at least.
Okay. Have you ever played XPBP with me? Then you know how bad I am with Chaff. With Real, sorry.
Hold on.
Railgun, I love the combination, but Railgun is not my turret at all.
Uh, wait. What did you say?
That Railgun is not my turret. I'm not good with it.
Oh, what do you usually play with actually? Shard?
Currently, I play a lot with Smokey. To be honest, Smokey in matchmaking right now, it's way too good. Nobody uses I don't have to say this. I shouldn't say this here, but nobody uses protection for Smokey. And if you want to stay friends here in the chat, don't enable it. Nah, joking, but it makes the turret extremely good. So a lot of Smokey, a lot of Hunter as well. So Hunter Smokey mostly.
Hunter Smokey. Oh, I do see you playing with Hunter Smokey actually as well.
Yep. Oh, I already see. Don't say it in chat. Sorry, I spoiled your tactic as well. I'm very sorry. Tech pause, yeah, guys. Tech pause is over already, and we already are getting prepared for another restart, or no, sorry, another reset. No restart anymore. We can prepare ourselves for the game. Immortal Hero catching the OD for Lovesick. The tech pause has been used wisely. Good job by them. Please hydrate, man. Yeah, I drink water enough. No worries. Man said Hunter Smoky Bite made you sleeping on that combination.
For real.
Wait, that's what's that augment called? That you have a guaranteed critical shots every 4 shots. You can just queue that critical shot every time that you can't shoot anyone, so you have a critical shot for your next shot. If you're in a 1v2 scenario and one have smoky protection and one doesn't, you can always have the critical shot to the one with smoky protection. You can get it
I didn't know
so
really.
tactical and get so many damage per second. It's a very good combination.
Oh. Nah, man, I gotta see this augment actually, because I haven't played Smokey for actually months. I'm talking months, bro.
Yeah,
Maybe, yeah.
but it wasn't as good. It was not good, and there were just more fun turrets to use for a long period of time. If you wanted to play Smokey, you will play Gauss or Thunder most likely, or maybe even Scorpion. It there was just no need to play it. But now, with the recent buffs, and we saw some movement speed changes as well, but Smokey is not really impacted a lot by that one. I feel like Smokey is just a really good fit for your general matchmaking battles.
Quite interesting. I might have to look into it to be honest. Didn't they increase the fire rate as well?
Not that I know of.
Okay. We can see first playing on the right side for some reason. It looks like he. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. He was playing Crusader on the right side. It does seem like that could have been the case that he wanted to play there, but Paladin overdrive activated. Diamonds in their base, dealing damage to Mai. They're doing an amazing job at punishing Mai. Maybe he can take out the Crusader. That will allow his teammates Lovesick to push it into their base. Diamond gonna pull through mid. He's got some support from First. First might have to take the flag over from you, but Immortal using amazing overdrive, taking out his opponent's hair, and this does do the job, I guess.
Sorry, I missed the game for a bit there, but I see a capture for Lovestick, so I missed something for sure. But yeah, Lovesick once again with a good start. We saw the same in the second round, that they got an early capture and managed to win a round. So Red Note is in a difficult situation again. I feel like I don't know. I feel like this game will get in a total draw when the sixth round has ended. These teams are just so close, and they manage to, I don't know, beat each other. And but we have not seen a draw yet. That's pretty strange, to be honest.
Yeah, we haven't seen a draw just yet. It's either like one team wins, so it might be interesting. We could see a draw maybe in Sandbox, but a draw in Sandbox is a little bit rare, but it can be possible if there's a long standoff. So yeah.
Yeah, it's not a standard. Most of the times, matches on sandbox will be decisive and no draws. But yeah, I don't know. In this game, everything can happen. So we can say most of the time this. Usually it's that, but these teams decide for themselves. It's
Yeah, I mean, right now we can see sort of Havana using a heritage overdrive, taking out the Paladin and Crusader, doing a good job at controlling the right side without his Crusader supporting him.
yep. So Nico Vanya there indeed as well, supporting May here. But getting split up right now. A lot of overdrives from Lostic being ready. Blame me with a. Ooh, Tosha, look at that. He doesn't want to give them a chance.
Yeah, I mean, Tosha not even giving his opponents a chance, just showing that he's determined to win this round. They are in the lead with one flag right now, but Hell using a good AS overdrive, healing Diamond through mid. It seems like he's got free reign to pull through mid, and he's going to go towards the right side. I don't think that was the best option as the Crusader does seek him out, but Hell using the AS overdrive and blocking that Crusader overdrive, and that just goes to show that Lovesick right now, with the better base, with the better opportunities, aren't giving it up just yet.
Yeah, for sure they are trying to win this round and already 2 flags in the lead and Hell earning himself a medal there. But no, they're not giving up at all. The opposite, probably. They are after winning this round, if they will win this round, of course, they are in a total draw when going into sandbox. Um, so we still have a game. It's way closer than I expected, and also than our viewers expected, because loads of people voted for Red Notice.
Yeah, I mean, it does go to show that if Lovesick does win this, maybe it's quite interesting because it did have a little bit of difficulty against Shrek lovers as well. Mm. Who knows? Maybe the EN teams are evolving. Maybe we are. Maybe we quite are catching up to these Russian players in terms of skill level and closing the gap.
Yeah, I don't know. It's always difficult to stay in the lead when you are leading for so long. You need teams close to you to find new tactics, to think about new things, to have the motivation to improve as well. Eventually, the best team will not be the best team anymore. That's just how it goes. But that's too early to call. Right now, this is far from losing this game. But this round is going to be very difficult to win.
Yeah. I really liked how what Diamond was doing there. He was literally playing with their heads. Like it's the most frustrating thing is if someone pulls a flag and they're in your base and they haven't left your base and you're looking at the docking station to see your flag there and they're just playing with your head. Yeah, it's more of a psychological game rather than an actual fight. And that just goes to show that it does play with a player's head if they're just dealing damage from behind inside of their base. So yeah.
Yeah, it's frustrating as well. You have to from time to time in just your normal matchmaking battles. That you have a player that's pulling the flag, but he just sticks to dealing damage to you guys, and you get like crazy frustrated to that. At least I do. Uh, getting annoyed, using an unnecessary OD. It's a distraction in general. All these kind of benefits for Lovestick in this moment. Um, you always have
Yeah.
to try to frustrate your opponents. It's not a. It sounds pretty toxic, and it is, but it's just tactical.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's very tactical, and I would advise every opponent to think like that. Think about how you can absolutely make your opponent so annoyed. Do that, and you do an amazing job. You'll probably do better than players that actually have a little bit more experience because emotions will always be there. Every player will struggle with emotions, and how best you can trigger their emotions and get underneath their skin, the most best you can do as a player on the map, no matter what.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I have to go back about a few seconds ago. Here, Xia and Immortal Hero. Xia trying to do a use and take, but he misses the OD. He got knocked down by Immortal Hero. I feel like this was the opportunity for Red Notice to get back into the game, and now it really looks like a win for Lovesick in this round. It is a Viking OD less for Red Notice and a Viking OD more for Lovesick, and it will not be used for attacking. Immortal Hero will save it for defense. I really don't think he will use it for another attack.
Yeah. Sona Corona, he could just use for defense, really. He could try and use from the ramp. He does need some support from Maya. He doesn't have that there, and Hell does take him out there. Hell with a Eris overdrive first with a overdrive. This looks like they're not going to save the overdrive for Christmas. Hell will use her as a wow. Oh my, he got focused so hard.
Yeah, I know. That was crazy. Go wiped off the map there.
Yeah, I mean that was amazing focus from Red Notice. They knew who to target. First using this overdrive, taking out the Paladin. Does clear the right side as well.
Yeah, but with 1 minute to go, it doesn't look good for Red Notice at all. Immortal Hero once again getting control over that OD box. He shows why he's so important here for Lovesick, and also why so many people are wanting to watch him play.
Yeah, I mean, right now we can see a Viking overdrive does pop off just for defense there. I'm not quite sure how I feel about that. I guess it was just for defense. There's only 30 seconds left. They're winning anyway, so um, yep.
20 seconds on the clock. We see Lovesick with one last opportunity to capture a flag. It's not needed. It doesn't matter a lot anymore, but it shows the fighting spirit for Lovesick. May with an OD that is hitting them a bit.
Yeah, he might have not had the full target, but he still was able to tag that opponent just a tad bit and get that return, which isn't too bad.
We get 2-0 for Lovesick here, and that gets the overall score to 2-2. It's a tie still. This game. A tie in sandbox. That's going to be a dangerous one. I still believe that Rod Notice will win this one, because of the skill in sandbox. But it's way closer than I expected, and really good to see from Lovesick that they are fighting so hard. It's a nice match. That's for sure.
Yeah, it most definitely is. I mean, they only need one win right now to call it a day.
No, two. If they win one match, it will be 3-2. But then you can win again. Then the opposite team can win, and you get into tiebreakers.
Oh no, I thought they just needed 3 wins and then call it a day.
No. It's a bit more difficult for these teams, and it's a long day for us, Void. I know what you think.
Bro, I should have packed my dinner, bro, at this point.
Oh, it's already pretty cold, I think.
It's already cold. Already ice cold.
Yeah, my microwave will work. Has to work tonight.
Oh yeah, because you have dinner as well and it's there in it.
Yeah, let me check to the window. Yeah, nobody there anymore. It's cold.
It's definitely cold.
But yo, I can't miss this game. It's a bit too entertaining for that one.
Yeah. And start. I think Terror of Evil Spirit said, "Start drinking coffee like your partner."
Good
No,
idea.
probably I do have to start drinking coffee.
Nothing is better than drinking a nice cup of coffee in the morning.
Yeah, it's the best feeling. I mean, it does charge you up, but one thing I notice when I have coffee in the morning,
You
like
get
if I
tired
just,
during the day.
yeah, really
Yeah,
tired, it just hits me out of nowhere.
yeah. Around 2 or 3 p.m.
Yep, yep, yep,
Yeah,
right around there.
but the tip I have for you. Nah, I'm joking. This is not good life advice. Let's not do it on stream.
Or like
Uh,
have 10 cups of coffee.
I wanted to say that indeed.
Bro, I actually do have more coffee, but sometimes it just makes me even feel even more exhausted when I drink like
Okay,
so.
okay. I don't have that issue, luckily.
Yeah. I guess because sometimes they say that coffee affects people differently as well.
Yeah, if you are high in energy and high in how busy you are, uh, in general, caffeine has less effect. At least they say that.
It's quite interesting.
For sure, for sure. But the best thing is to just drink water. So do that. Be wise. Be responsible. Stuff like that. Don't call me out for giving bad advice. Bad advice. Then I don't have to deal with the problems.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I mean, let's see how these teams had done actually in the this stage actually. Really, I don't even know. Mm. Seems like Red Notice they had really lucky teams. They went up against Revolutionary on the first champion stage round. They beat them, and then they went up against Spirit. They beat them. So yeah, that was quite nice. Now they're up against Lovesick. Lovesick versus Undervalued. They beat Undervalued, and the second round they beat Shrek Lovers. So now they're up against Red Notice now. So this is quite interesting to see how this will go.
Yeah, for sure. This is the first really difficult match for Red Notice in a long time. Uh, Red Notice didn't don't play a lot of matches in general because they started in the Legend stage, had 3 easy wins against Shrek Lovers, Spirit, and Undervalued. Um, Two of those teams they also played in the Champion stage, but um, they did not play a lot of matches lately. So they really should have kept their skill on level with playing trainings and stuff like that. Something I don't have a vision of, but I expect they will do the trainings very religiously. I feel like those teams will not skip out on training.
Yeah, I mean that training is definitely the most important thing. Without it, it's just like it's a waste of time, really. It's a waste of time.
Yep. It is. It is. But of course, it has to stay fun. At least, I think so. For a lot of teams, just the experience is fun enough. But you're not getting a champion paint with that one. You have to have some dedication for that, and a lot more than some dedication. Um,
Yeah, just that not giving up mentality, and a lot of these players they have egos. So good luck with them.
yeah. You want to say esport players in general have egos? I didn't notice that before.
Oh, trust me, trust me. When you find out and you play TKV with some players, you realize how much ego some players have.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah.
No, but I never reached that moment. Most of the times I already have quit before that. I don't like people. Some people can have egos because they are a big name in the esport, like people we are seeing on this playing field here. Uh, I
Yeah.
understand that you can think you're the best because you probably are. Um, I don't know. I just don't like people being very egoistic. I think it doesn't look good, but I feel like it's also a part of winner mentality. So I can't call them out for it. It's a something you need to have if you always want to win.
Yeah. It just has to be balanced in a way, to be honest, when they do it. But I mean, back to the game, we can see opponents just trying to pull the flag. They're not really having the opportunity to pull any flags at the moment in this current moment of time. We can see first really waiting them out here. The Paladin is in the middle bit of the map. It does get taken out very quickly there.
Yeah, a lot of players from Lovesick now on the left side of their base. Um, let's see if they can prepare an attack with it. no ODs for them, so that will be quite difficult. We see Sotnik Kovanya with a good position to deal a lot of damage. The cruise railguns on the opposite side of the map being really annoying for the enemy team. Cruise railgun is such an interesting combination on this map. The damage they can do, it's quite insane.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's 1,400. I think they can deal with DP. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it's 1,000 at least.
Yeah, they will destroy you. That's the summary.
Uh,
They will.
not
Sorry.
not much is even happening right now.
Now for
I
Sandbox,
guess.
it's really calm.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to avoid any silly mistakes. My use,
Talking
I don't
about
know.
mistakes.
I don't know with this guy really, Maya. I don't know what he's on, but I don't want any of it. I don't want any of it.
I love that. I
Honestly.
love that. Yeah, he had some good ODs. I'm talking about thinking about the OD we saw on Red Alert in the second round, I think, or was it the first round? I don't know. Crazy OD, really good focus. But this was definitely quite a mistake for him, and Hell getting a huge intake out of it. So good position for Lovesick, but right now we see a good attack by Red Notice though. Ares ODs are colliding here, but still a pull attempt by Blame. Now first in a really important position. Can he stay alive? Can he launch that cruise OD to Blame? No, he can't. And that's the first capture. What a focus by Red Notice there on that cruise.
Yeah, I mean, this does seem like it's Red Notice game. As long as they, oh no, it's still another game.
Yeah. We are not done yet. Of course. Everything can still happen. But
Yeah.
Sandbox in generally, Sandbox is Red Notice map, at least as far as I know. So that it's not looking good for Lovesick, but I don't know. It's already really good what they achieved here. And if I was Lovesick and they are reaching the finals, because you can still reach the finals even if you lose this match, then I will definitely cross off Sandbox. That's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, the sandbox is so it could be anyone's game. It's crazy. It just can be literally anyone's game.
Sotnik Kovanya catching that Ares OD. But yeah, it is. It is. There are two flags in the lead, but Sandbox is the map that you can just turn a 2 flag lead in a 3 flags or a 1 flag disadvantage in a bit over a minute.
Even now, I think Lovesick will be able to pull here 100%.
Yeah, you're not close enough to deal damage and use that overdrive on Diamond. Diamond even going to mid, he shows that he likes to take some risk there.
Yeah, he goes for the quicker route. I one thing I noticed this guy he likes to play those little mind games. You notice what he does, right? When he plays, he does things to get in players' head, and
Yeah,
it's
we saw it in Sandal last round.
yeah, it's definitely a psychological game he's playing, and I do like a paladin player that plays like that, knows how to get underneath their skin. Because that would actually annoy me. I'll be like, guys, he's going through mid, just do damage through mid. But
Yeah, but
yeah,
it's like the calculated risk because he's going to mid, but he's not going to the center of mid. He is still staying behind that wall. So you have the feeling like, how did we let it happen? How did we not deal him damage? But it wasn't that risky of a route. It's just to annoy each other and annoy the opposing team. And I don't
yeah.
know, they are just wanting to make you crazy.
Yeah, I mean that's his job. He's doing an amazing job at doing that. So as long as he keeps it up, he should be able to at least get into his opponent's head. Right now, we can see a good attack from Red Notice. They're in their opponent's base. Hell with Eris Overdrive. Will he be forced to use his opponents? Need to take him out as quickly as possible. Blame pulling the flag here. He's got some support from Mai, which is in mid. Can Mai pull it? Oh my! I want to hope. Hopefully, those birds are okay. He did shoot the birds out of the sky. Blame does not capture the flag.
What?
His driver's license did expire there, and that does seem like it's going to be a return for Lovesick.
What a costly mistake. First a miss by Mai and then missing the capture. And did Red Notice not stick to the training schedule? That's what I think right now, because it's a mistake I expect to see in Major Rankings 1.
Yeah.
I don't want to be disrespectful at all, but this is just not the level we are watching. This is a very, very big mistake from Red Notice, and Lovesick tying the round now, so they're profiting on it fully. And by the way, was oh my pun intended or was it an accident?
Wait, say that again, please.
You called out the overdrive for Mai and you said oh my, and it was really funny to me. But maybe it was.
Yeah. Oh no, I was just saying oh my and just like oh my, but I guess it synchronized with his name at the same time. But yeah.
I thought we had the right replacement here for Dragon Knight, but it was just an accident.
Yeah.
Xia with a use and take, but getting knocked down by Immortal Hero, and first hitting the final shot.
I don't know, but that guy with his mistake, was it Blame that missed the flag, right? With the Paladin?
Yeah, it
Um,
was.
Yeah, I mean, right now his team should be playing a blaming game on him. I don't blame him because he did live up to his name, to be honest. But right now we can see Sotna Cavani does get punished by hell. Maybe Blame can redeem himself and revive that sort of name being tarnished right now. Because I think Lost Illusion said best player is Blame. I mean, Blame, is he better than you right now, Walid? Is he better than you on Paladin? Could you let me know?
Yeah, he is having a lot of critique, that guy, but I want to see 1v1. No. No, but Blame, he had some good plays in earlier rounds. It's just a shame that he had such a big mistake here, and that is really costing Red Notice. But what Yarakov is saying in chat, from the potentially a 3-1 to a 2-2 in a split of a second. And that's how you're just... Yeah, it's not losing, but for a Red Notice this feels like losing, because you're tying a round that you should have won.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a shambles really because that should have been a red notice game, and they just had to cause that to happen.
But after 4 close rounds, we finally have a tie in the 5th.
Yeah, that should have never happened. It would have been 3-2 if he captured that at least.
Yeah, probably 3-1, because Lovesick would have not have chance to create a counter attack. But yeah, 3-2 at least, indeed.
Well, it just goes to show that even the best of the best can make mistakes. We all make mistakes.
Yeah, but the combination of it, making 2 mistakes in a row, missing an OD and then this. Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't look good. It's not a good look. And it's the game is not ended yet, and to be honest, this game, it's an entertaining game, but it doesn't decide if these teams will be in the final or not. So it's all not a big of a deal, but it's, I don't know. It's just not a good look.
Yeah, it's not a good look, but some players at the end of this game they're going to be doing a bit of laughing at their at Blame and maybe a bit of my, but it happens. I seen you guys make mistakes too. You see me make mistakes as well.
Why do you guys think Lovesick is not strong? Slay could. If I said that, I don't mean it that way. I just think Red Notice is stronger. But this game, they are not showing it. But Lovesick is a very strong team. That's why they are so far in the tournament. So that was not what I was trying to say if I said it.
Yeah. Unknown Star says, as I said, Lovesick is exhausting them mentally. I mean, they're doing a very good at doing that. They're doing an amazing job getting into their heads, which is quite nice to see. Maybe they might be able to get into their heads right now. But see, it does have a Viking overdrive, so I don't know.
He can be dangerous with that one. And the winner of this round will advance to the final. And the loser will still have to play the game of tomorrow. And that game is deciding who will fill the second place in the final, or the second position in the final. How do you say that? The second team that's joining the final. You know what I mean. So it's a direct placement for the team that is winning this round.
Yep. This is a special esports tactic here where the Viking stays on defense with that Viking overdrive and he clears anyone who attacks. This does seem like it kind of worked. Yep, it did work as Zia did do a good job at clearing left, and now his opponents, which were four on the right side, can pull the flag here. This is a very strong tactic. Oh my days, no way we saw part two again.
I love how you say name it part two. But I have flashbacks as well.
Bro, like, I don't know with them. Like, I guess they're just kind of giving away free flags, you know?
It looks like it.
And the overdrive's dropping now. Can Immortal get the overdrive? He's up against Zia. Zia is giving him some damage, and Mai does do the job with that critical railgun shot. And the Hunter does secure the overdrive, which does still um, lead them in an advantage there for Red Notice.
Yeah, for sure. They're still with the capture on the board. Currently, the map controls for LOVESICK, but no potential to create an attack here.
You play so funny. It's crazy. I mean, way how he plays with Hunter, it looks funny, but he's playing well with it.
Yeah, he has his own style. I'm not a good hunter. Like, I don't know what the normal skills are, so you know a lot more than I do about this one. But it's working out for them, that's for sure.
Yeah, it definitely is. Unknown Style said, I believe they gave the flag on
Nah,
purpose.
nah. It will be 300 IQ mind games, but talk about the risk. That's not happening.
Yeah, especially in the semi-finals, they wouldn't take that kind of risk. Even though they could beat the next game, they still wouldn't risk it.
Yeah, they probably will beat the next game. They already have beaten Shreklovs in the past, like literally a game ago for them. And Spirits versus LOVESICK, I don't know if you've ever seen that before, but I feel like LOVESICK will be the better team in that one as well. So, yeah. This will probably be also the final. But
Yeah.
we still have a match to play, and people and teams can surprise us. Like, we are surprised that this game is so close. Maybe the game will be close tomorrow as well.
Man, this tournament has been quite interesting as well.
Yeah,
Quite.
definitely. Especially the champion stage. It has been way more entertaining than I have remembered the champion stage of past seasons, to be honest.
Yeah. Uh, I hear a Viking overdrive popping off. It does seem like Immortal's trying to clear out his opponents on spawn. Yeah. Oh, but first it's pulling. What's going on here? No way. Blame activating his Paladin overdrive. I don't think they'll be able to capture this. Look how first he's going to take a good position. He's going to use that Crusader overdrive if anyone does pop out. He's waiting to use it. Will he use it now? I think he will. Do it.
Personal.
Bro, as soon as he dropped that flag, I knew what was about to happen.
That's just personal anger.
Yeah.
Now, well played by LOVESICK. That's a capture on the board. Now on a draw. Once again, the score is a draw. The score in this round is a draw. That sums up how this game has been going so far.
Damn, nice overdrive from Zio does clear out his opponents. Look at them scrambled in their base. They really want to get compact into one He didn't take them all out though. That would have been nice.
Nah, but dealing a lot of damage and making a capture in the meantime. So Xia does the job with that Viking OD.
Yeah. I mean, you still has that Hunter Overdrive as well, so that is quite nice to see. If he does feel threatened, he can use on his opponent. Maybe make it a bit personal. That might be a bit nice.
Yeah, we have seen some personal ODs already. It will not surprise me if we'll see more, especially how frustrating, how long this game has been going right now. You will get some anger to some players. Some players will be frustrating you after 1.5 hour of competitive games to against each other.
Yeah. I think, what was it? I think there was a saying, saying something like, don't make things personal. Like, I think even like in like policing or like army, they say don't make things personal. Or don't make your job personal or something. They say like a good saying, which makes sense because sometimes when you make things personal, it's that emotional feeling you want to get back at that person, and you make it personal. Yes, which can cost the game if you make it personal and you don't get the right person, and you do kill them, which you shouldn't have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. It can get in the way of making smart decisions. Your feeling of anger, feeling of frustration can take over your way to think. Um, we see it in all kinds of sports. Uh, the biggest sport in the world, football. How many red cards are just because of frustration? That are totally unnecessary, and you're losing points and even potentially millions because of that. Um, so if you think rationally, why will you ever make a decision like that? But sometimes in the moment you can't think correctly. Xia with a good OD, at least he came pretty far with the overdrive and get close to a pool. And Sotnik Vanya trying to continue this one.
yeah, this is definitely something here. This does seem like he's whipped up a recipe for his teammates to capture that third flag.
Yep, third capture in 2 minutes still on the clock.
The overdrive is dropping right now. Zia's camping, waiting for it. He doesn't have repair though. Immortal's watching him. Immortal already had, but he didn't want to risk it. And it came in at the last second, if you notice.
Yeah, indeed. He didn't want to risk it. I understand, to be honest. But also with 2 minutes on the clock, and you have to make a tie to get it to tiebreakers. Some bit of risk isn't that bad.
True, it's true.
3-1 right now. Okay, that's a big score for Lovesick, for Red Notice, and for Lovesick to come back from.
Yeah, I don't think they will make a comeback. And I think maybe we might see this round over. It
Yeah,
really would have to be luck for them to pull here, but first it's gonna go for a counter pull. He does miss the flag. I think maybe that area might be cursed or something because what was that?
yeah. I
He,
think blames that if I make a mistake like that, everyone will do so. And he poisoned the internet or something. I don't know what it was. Immortal
yeah,
Hero going for a last shot here to create something. First now trying to hit the flag correctly, and he will do so.
he's gonna make it
40 seconds.
personal.
40 seconds. It is still possible. OD box dropping as well. Important for Hell to catch that one. Or maybe Immortal Hero on respawn. 25. Yeah, I don't know. It is still possible, but you need some insane luck. Now it's Immortal Hero being on respawn. First getting knocked down. It's over.
Wow, not bad, not bad.
No, what a game we have seen today, Void.
Wait, Spirit beat Shirt Lovers.
Yeah,
What
they
am I
did.
seeing?
I just read it as well. Spirit
No
beat
way.
insane. What an insane day today in generally.
So that means we'll see Spirit versus Lovesick then.
Yeah. To sum it all up for our viewers that are still struggling with that double elimination bracket, at least I do. So probably you as well. Red Note is winning this killer game. Very interesting one, but they advance to the finals directly. Tomorrow we will see the match of LOVESICK, the loser of this match. Can you say loser? It sounds so negative. The losing team of this match, and they will play against Spirit. Spirit just won in the match Shrek versus Spirit, and the winner of that team will play in the finals. I hope it still makes sense. So it can be that we will see the same game as today in 2 days' time.
Yeah, most definitely. It's been a heartwarming game today, to be honest, and I know you guys have warmed up your seats because mine is most definitely. So I mean, any last words or thoughts, really?
Yeah, still calming down from the game a bit, to be honest. I have been entertained. It was lovely, and I want to thank all the viewers as well for joining in. The support in this champion stage has been quite insane, so that's really nice to see. Thank you, Void, for the lovely stream today. I think we dropped a good one, and that couldn't have been without the help of Bot. Thank you for broadcasting this one. It's been a pleasure, and hopefully we will see you tomorrow with the match Spirit versus LOVESICK. It's a really important one, so you don't want to miss it.